my goodness. Oh my goodness, you guys. Y'all, when I tell y'all I saw the report about Amber Portwood saying she wanted to be a therapist, I was like, no way. That's clickbait. That can't be true. There's no way she said that. Amber Portwood from Teen Mom, while she lacks self awareness, I thought surely she's got a little bit, right? Like a little bit. Apparently not. Apparently not. Because Amber Portwood was live on her Instagram. No, not her Instagram. Her TikTok. She was live on her Instagram stories the other day, y'all. And this girl said she wanted to be a therapist. And listen, I am all for people dreaming big. I love it. Wendy said, perfect job, especially since she works 100% via telehealth and would never have to leave her couch. Now, I thought about that too. I was like, well, I mean, she'd never have to leave her couch. So it'd be a good job for her in that regard because we all know Amber Portwood doesn't really like to leave her house, doesn't really like to leave her couch. So I'm like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. But the first time somebody disagrees with her, the first time somebody says, I don't think that's right. The first time Amber Portwood says, you're a narcissist, and they say, takes one to know one. You know what I'm saying? Like, did you guys watch her on Marriage Boot Camp? Where she literally like almost tied into it with everybody because Brandy, one of the Real Housewives, said, and listen, Brandy said it very nicely. Brandy said, I think there's two narcissists in the house. And Amber said, oh, who are they? And she said, well, I think Renee is one. And well, I think you're the other one. Amber threatened to flip the table over on Brandy and Kung Fu Panda her, Kung Fu Portwood her. She literally threatened to beat her up. I mean, listen, calling someone a narcissist is, nobody's going to take too kindly to that. But Brandy said it very nicely. Well, I mean, I think there's two narcissists in the house. Well, who are they? Well, Renee, I think is one. I mean, not like the bad kind of narcissist, but yeah, I think she's one. Who's the other one? You. What? Portwood lost her mind. Okay, so the Ashley put out an article we're gonna go over, and then I'm gonna tell you guys we're gonna go through Amber's history a little bit. Okay, so the Ashley's article says Amber Portwood reveals career goal of becoming a therapist. Amber Portwood has announced yet another career goal. This one is to become a therapist. The former Teen Mom star has, over the years, professed to be in the process of taking on many different careers, from owning a rehab center, which that would have been good. Listen, I would have been all for owning a rehab center. She could have potentially worked at a rehab center, maybe not giving advice, but maybe like taking out the trash. You know what I'm saying? Amber Portwood, while she has a lot under her belt in regards to trauma, addiction, going to jail. Like, yes, she has a lot under her belt, but she's still not one to give advice. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so she wanted to open a rehab center. She talked about becoming an MMA fighter. She practiced a good bit on Gary and Andrew, but that didn't come to fruition either. She wanted to flip houses. I think her and Matt flipped one house, and then that was done. She also talked about becoming a psychologist. Yeah. The career couch sitter recently revealed that she has plans for yet another career, this time doing online therapy, becoming an online therapist. Amber told her TikTok followers that so many people are finding her because of her very frequent TikTok lives. And she is giving them advice. Oh, thank you, babe. She has been giving a lot of people advice in her chats. And it made her think that she enjoys people helping people so much that she could like make it official, that she could become a therapist. She said, I would even do the online therapy stuff. I think that would be absolutely amazing since there are many people I know around the world. You can't really be on a show airing in 32 different countries for 17 years and not have people around the world want you to help them. But I don't know if a therapist license works like that. This is her quote. This is Amber's quote. I'm going to say it again. This is all Amber. I want to do online therapy stuff. I think that would be absolutely amazing since there are many people I know around the world. You can't really be on a show airing in 32 different countries for 17 years and not have people around the world want you to help them. But I don't know if a therapist license works like that. Well, Amber, have you not seen enough therapists to kind of get the gist? To kind of get the gist of how it works, you just can't say, well, a lot of people want advice from me, so there, I'm your therapist. Amber then expressed that becoming a professional therapist would be fun for her to do. Wouldn't it be fun for all of us? I would love to say, I'm a therapist. I can give you advice. I'm a therapist. You know what I'm saying? But just doesn't work like that. Amber went on to say, I would feel happy and really just put my life in a position where I could speak to you guys and actually say, well, I'm a therapist, so I'm able to say this. Because I'm always helping people with certain things, right? But I always have to say, I'm not a therapist. So I can't say this or that because I'm not a therapist. Completing the educational requirements to become a therapist should be no problem for Amber, who just last month stated that she was a star student in her previous online college courses. Purdue Psychology, top 6 out of 140 people. She bragged. Yeah. Purdue Psychology, top 6 out of 140. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, back in 2021, Amber enrolled in Purdue Global, claiming at the time that she was pursuing a Bachelor of Science in Psychology in Applied Behavioral Analysis. After being accused in the comments of quitting the program before completing it, Amber insisted that she didn't quit school before confirming that she actually did quit school. She said, I had to go to Teen Mom Family Reunion, my job that was paying me at the time. I didn't quit school. But she actually did quit so she could keep up with her job. So she quit. Amber has a funny way of talking about things. You know what I'm saying? Like Amber talks about, she was a Marine. She was about to be shipped out, all because she went and talked to a recruiter. She went and talked to a recruiter. So in her mind, she was a Marine. She was a Marine. She was about to be shipped out. She was about to go to war. Yep. Now, Amber likes to always say, like, that we focus on her past, right? You guys focus on my past, focus too much on my past. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a deep go into her past, but I also want to talk about how it's not even her past. Like, Amber's even like recently, like, Amber, keep this in mind. Amber doesn't even live with anybody. She doesn't have custody of her kids. She doesn't live with anyone, but she still stays in drama. She still stays mad and drama. I know, right? Colton said, I went to a bar mitzvah once. Am I Jewish? According to Amber, you are. So I'm going to give you guys a quick timeline into Amber. Let's see. And then we're going to watch some stuff that I think is wild. Oh, heck no. That's stuck in my head. All right, just get you guys a little mazel tov. I know, right? Let's see. Okay, so Amber Portwood first appeared on 16 and Pregnant in 2009. Her pregnancy with Amber became known for her fiery temper and her volatile relationship with Gary. And then Matt, and then Andrew, and then every boyfriend. Anyways, fans witnessed constant screaming matches, physical altercations, and emotional breakdowns all on camera. I get it. That was old. That was 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, 13, 14, 15, 16. Anyways, from the moment Amber hit MTV screens, screens, it was clear her story wasn't going to be an easy one. She was raw, explosive, and completely unfiltered. Yeah. In 2010, Amber was shown physically attacking Gary on Teen Mom, punching, slapping, and choking him on national television. Viewers called CPS, leading to a DV investigation. In 2011, she was arrested and charged with multiple counts of DV. And listen, if this would have been like the end of it, I'd be like, girl, do your thing. You paid your dues, you did your time, you're better, you're doing a lot better. Go get that certification, degree, I don't know what it is. Go get it, right? But it doesn't stop there. Amber lost custody of Leah. She was placed on probation. She was ordered to take anger management, parenting classes. 2012, she violated probation with a failed drug test. She admitted she was addicted to prescription pills and other substances. She chose to go to prison versus finishing rehab or continuing her rehab. She chose prison. She served 17 months and she served 17 months of a 5-year sentence before she was released in 2013. Okay, if it stopped there, I'd be like, girl, you have a history. You have a lot going on. Like, yes, you could do this. I do feel like the people that make the best therapists are the ones with a history, are the ones that maybe grew up with a lot of trauma, but overcame it and live a normal functioning lifestyle. If you live a normal functioning life after going through all of that, then yes, I might listen to you, right? But it didn't stop there. After prison, Amber tried to rebuild her life. She started dating Matt Beyer, a much older man with a sketchy past. He had multiple children with multiple different women, and he didn't tell Amber about it. She didn't do her due diligence. Didn't even see that she was the third pick. Like, he tried to get with Farrah, Janelle, and then Amber. Their relationship was filled with cheating rumors, financial drama, and public fights. They got engaged in 2017 after Matt allegedly stole money and failed a lie detector test about cheating. 2017 to 2019, she began dating Andrew Glennon, a cinematographer who she met while filming Marriage Boot Camp. In 2018, she gave birth to their son, James. For a short time, fans seen a calmer Amber. She talked about mental health, stability, growth. If it would have happened there, if at that point she would have went and got her certification, if she would have went on to be a therapist and it stopped there and her life become normal, I'm all for it. Thank you, babe. I see your comment. I'm throwing you a link. However, it fell apart. 2019, it fell apart. She was arrested after a violent DV incident that included Andrew. Their son was a witness too. There were claims that she attacked Andrew with a machete. I don't believe that she attacked him or tried to attack him. I do believe she showed it to him in like a threatening manner, because you hear him in the audio say, "Oh, you're going to get out your machete." As she's telling him to leave constantly, leave the house, leave the house, leave the house. He doesn't leave. He runs into like the office or something, a room that is adjacent to their bedroom, office, closet. I don't know. Anyways, and he slams the door. And she's like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "This is my house. I told you to leave." He said, "Not for long. The IRS is coming at you." Didn't sound like he had just been chased with a machete, right? Whatever. I do believe at that point, she went and got the machete, hit the door a couple of times. And, but either way, it was crazy. Andrew released videos, audios of their arguments. She was charged with domestic battery, criminal recklessness, and intimidation. And we have some of those. Actually, I'm going to play some of it. This was August 2018. So she keeps saying 16 years ago. Everybody wants to focus on stuff from 16 years ago. Well, this is still 8 years ago. It's not 16, but we still listen. Girl, you ain't never doing, like, you're always in some.
Punched me.
You're spiraling on social media. You're like talking crap about Gary and Christina. And anyways,
My thing.
I wasn't even running my mouth. I was quiet when you asked me to be quiet.
What? Exactly. Oh, is it because my fat fucking milk kept doing this? Oh.
It was.
also trigger warning, cursing, You're going to hear her hitting. Anyways. But this is 2018. Like I said, I could so support somebody wanting to be a therapist if you went through this, overcame it, and got your life together. Amber's life is still not together. She still doesn't take accountability. Like, we could play this for her and she would find some reason to act like she wasn't guilty or she wasn't as guilty as she was.
Listen, I was quiet when you first told me
joke,
to
dude.
be quiet, and then you kept yelling.
You're a motherfucking joke. No, that's not what happened.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
You kept yelling.
No, the fuck it's not,
It's like,
old
no,
man.
you can't.
No, it's
This would be Amber Portwood, like, as a therapist. Like, the person sit down. Well, this is what happened. This is what I'm going through. A few minutes later, Amber, like, repeat it back. Oh, no, it's this way. That's not what happened. That's not what happened. You told me 5 minutes ago it was this. No, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I said that's not what happened. Like, Amber would literally, I could not see her getting along with anybody. The second anybody disagree with her, I feel like she would flip.
not, you fucking senile bitch.
Why are you yelling in front of our child?
That didn't happen. You're a fucking liar.
Stop yelling in front of our
Because
child.
all you do is lie. It's a bunch of lies out of your fucking ignorant head. It's so disgusting.
There wasn't any lies.
You did it, Andrew. You did it.
I hit myself.
You
Like
kept
you
doing-
fucking.
yeah, Andrew, I punched you. You're a liar.
No, you hit me.
bitch. Little pussy.
You like to hit people. What the fuck?
I hit people who can't shut their fucking mouth.
But I did show my mouth. You kept yelling.
And guess who can't shut their mouth? People in therapy. People in therapy, they sit and they just run their mouth to talk about their problems. We just talk. Honestly, I would love to go to therapy. But, people in therapy, they're talking. Amber, it's like, I love to hit people who can't shut their mouth. Yeah, I don't think you'd be a good therapist.
That's not true, Andrew. You didn't shut your
Yeah,
fucking
you kept
ass.
putting
No,
me
you
down.
didn't, honey. No, you didn't. You senile retard.
I'm not
No,
senile.
you fucking didn't. You didn't shut the fuck up. You kept going, and going. Just like the other fucking night. You're fucking retarded.
Why was I like? I shouldn't.
We don't use that word.
You didn't say anything to anybody, so shut up.
Why was I even like? We're both exhausted. Like, why was I even?
What the fuck does that got to do with anything? You drove just fucking fine. You're just a little bitch ass baby. It's like you've never worked in your fucking life.
That's not work. I lost friends.
You've never fucking worked in your life.
That's not
I
true.
promise you fucking that.
That's
I
not true at
promise
all.
you that, motherfucker. You never did anything.
That's not true at all.
Fucking little
I've
brat.
had horrible jobs. I've had good jobs. I've had fucking.
I wonder why your
alright
fucking
jobs.
other relationships didn't work out because your fat fucking mouth. You're a disrespectful
have-
fucking punk. I know why.
I didn't want to
You
do.
fucking try to ruin people's goddamn lives. You're not worth it.
I didn't want to do unsafe shit when James was in the car. Like,
You deserve exactly what you got. In fact, you deserve way more than that, honey.
I don't want to
You
rush.
speak to me in an ignorant, fucking,
Like
ridiculous tone.
the first drive.
Stop speaking for two fucking
Well,
seconds.
you don't let me speak though.
Nobody cares what's coming out of your fucking mouth. You're lying, you retard.
This would be her in therapy. Stop talking for 2 seconds. Nobody cares about what's coming out of your mouth.
You can't just keep saying the same shit. It doesn't make it true.
Like, why?
You kept going. You kept going.
You love to blame. You love to blame.
Because you did.
You love to blame.
It's easy. You did it, retard. You did
You put
it.
people down.
You kept fucking going.
You're yelling
You
in
kept
front of
speaking.
You're yelling in front of
You
a child.
kept doing it.
You're yelling in
You were
front of a
doing it
child.
earlier when I asked you stop screaming in an elementary parking lot. Please stop screaming in an
Because my
elementary
face
parking
was
lot.
bleeding.
Get your fat ass out of my house.
My-
It's
my face
fucking
was bleeding.
Easy. Get up. Go. I'll fucking pay for your fucking broke ass to get back home. Get the fuck out.
Stop.
No. I'll fucking kill you, dude. I swear to fucking God. I swear to
Idiot.
God. What? No. I'm killing that. And I'll say that what you did.
She says she won't
You
want to
just
lie.
hit me. You
You
fucking
deserved
hit
it
me.
and then some.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. You fat
I didn't
fucking
deserve
mouth.
that.
Watch your motherfucking mouth when you're speaking to
I
me.
didn't deserve that.
You did. In my head, you did.
Why?
Because you're a piece of shit.
Well, that's
And that's the problem. In Amber's head, it's not reality up there. What's up there is not reality. So she really can't help other people because she lives in fantasy land and fairy tale land. She doesn't live in reality.
That's so easy for you to say.
It really fucking is. You ruined my life.
No, I didn't. You punched me in your daughter's elementary. Punched me in your daughter's elementary school.
Listen, cocksucker, I fucking punch
Oh, what do you call it? A backhand?
Yeah, I call it this. I call it that. Yeah.
You hit me while driving.
Yeah, I did. Next time, shut your fucking mouth.
That's what you do to people driving here?
100% plus more.
And
So
he had
much
their
more to
son
come,
in the
honey,
car.
if you want to fucking test me. You can get sad all you want, Andrew.
She hit him in the face while they were driving, and their son was in the car. He was a little less than a year old.
You can't speak
No,
to me
because
like
you're
that.
a fucking lie.
Your punk ass cannot
You're a
speak to me
lie.
like that.
You're a lie.
Bye.
You're a lie with the relationship.
Bye.
You're a lie.
Bye. Why are you here? Go. Go be sad somewhere
fucking
else.
brought me
Go.
here. Is that you like to
You're
hit?
fucking disgusting.
Is that what you did to Gary? Like, is that what you did?
Yeah, Gary had a fat fucking mouth too, and I beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, I don't have a fucking fat mouth.
I sure the fuck did.
I don't have a fat mouth.
You keep doing this, yeah.
No, I don't.
She is so proud of it. She is so proud of the fact that she also beat up on Gary. Let's see. I got another one for y'all. Hold on. This is when was this? Now this is all older. This is 2018. This is Christmas.
James when he's older.
What if James is a little? James is a
I'm
little
telling
girl.
James when he's older.
What if James?
I'm telling James that you're a trash bag.
You should tell me you didn't want him. How about that?
How? Yeah, I will. I said that I wanted a baby later when I was in my 30s. 32 was when I wanted to have a baby.
Sorry.
I had been
didn't want-
So you tell me
didn't
how
want
I
me.
didn't have a baby for 10 years.
Well, how'd you have one with me then? How'd you have one
Tell
with
me
me?
how I had a motherfucking
Ow!
baby. Tell me how.
Stop!
Shut baby.
I'm holding James.
Tell me how.
I'm holding
Tell me
James.
fucking how. In 10 years
I'm
I didn't have a
holding
baby.
James. Stop hitting
Answer
me.
the question.
Stop hitting me.
Tell me now how
Stop
I did
hitting
not
me.
have a baby for 10 years.
Oh, I don't know because you're smart.
What's crazy is she said that she actually had a miscarriage when she was pregnant with Matt. So that was just like a few years prior.
Are you on birth control maybe, or I don't know?
You
Right?
fat ass, you ugly fat fuck. You don't deserve me. I'm gonna get my body back
Nobody
in fucking
deserves
shape.
this.
You're disgusting fat ass. I can't wait to fucking. I'm gonna blow you out the water. You will never have a career in this industry, but I will make hundreds
Why are you
of
so
thousands of fucking
abusive?
dollars.
Why are you so abusive?
Because you're a disgusting,
No, I'm
abusive
not.
man who used my body.
And there we go. That's what she always
I'm gonna say
says.
to you one more time, you ugly fucking fat ass. Get out of my house
comes
now.
out.
Get out.
The truth comes out.
Take him and go.
Take
Why are
me
you
Get the fuck
acting
out.
like this?
I'm gonna make a statement to the press about everything. Get out of my fucking house.
Hey,
It's done.
you need
You
to
have the
calm
audacity
down.
to say
You
shit to
need
me?
to calm down.
Bitch.
You need to take your medication too, please.
I'm making a statement. I'm making a statement to the press. We
Why?
are broken up and this is why.
Because I got you pregnant? That's gonna fly. Hey, Bubba's.
Yeah, you gotta go.
We both
One,
had sex. We-
two,
What? Stop.
get the fuck out.
You
Get
can't
out.
throw something at
Get
me like
out.
a baby?
I'll kill you. I will kill you. Get out. Get.
What is your going on? Like, what things? What things?
Stab you in your neck.
Why are you gonna stab me in my neck?
Yo, this woman is crazy. She
Good
can't
morning.
get
Welcome to
therapy.
Krista Confessions. It's
She needs therapy. She needs therapy. This is, and while yes, that was 2018. Let me go back to the timeline. 2020, 2022, Amber maintained limited visitation with Leah, who by then wanted distance from her mom. Leah openly said on Teen Mom Family Reunion she did not want a relationship with her mom at that moment. Amber expressed heartbreak and self-pity, but fans felt she was still playing the victim. 2023, 2024, Amber has recently been trying to rebrand herself as self-aware and spiritual. She's spoken in interviews about wanting to become a therapist or counselor, claiming her life experiences make her uniquely qualified to help others. This came after years of reality TV meltdowns, 2 domestic violence cases, and strained relationships with both of her kids. Let's see what else we got up here. Oh, another thing is the whole birthday situation. The whole birthday. Her daughter's birthday. 15th birthday, Leah. She calls Leah a DICK. She still puts men above her children. She doesn't even try to have a relationship with Leah anymore. She has done lives where she, let's see, she spirals.
And it's too negative. What are you talking about, Ashley McClinney? 4 months no contact with your daughter is crazy. I didn't go 4 months no contact with my daughter. You guys are keep on being told that I'm going no contact with my daughter, like I'm doing that. No, I was told to stay away. Like, not to stay away, but like all that stuff. I don't know what you're talking about. I would never do that, actually. Like, I want to have my daughter with me. I would love to have my daughter with me. I would love to do mom and daughter things. It's up to her that she doesn't want to be around me at the moment while she's doing therapy. I understand, but you know, yeah, my life is filmed and everything that I'm saying is the truth. So what are you talking about?
Girl, we know it's not.
So yeah, I mean, I think you guys are just like bringing up some weird stuff for no reason. 3 points. Hi guys. I've put her through enough. What did we've already talked about everything from the past. She doesn't remember anything, guys. She said it on the show that she didn't remember anything bad and stuff like that.
She did not say that.
She remembered anything.
Leah did not say she didn't remember anything. She said she didn't remember when she was like 2, and when y'all still lived together, and you would be beating up on her dad and screaming at her dad. She remember that, but she's seen the clips on TikTok. She definitely remembers, like, as she got older.
I think was when she didn't remember anything though. She would watch like clips from online, and she said that's what she hated. So it's not trauma. She doesn't have trauma, thank God.
She's got legal.
But she had a rough life, yeah. Guys, not everything is trauma. It's not denial. You can't call that trauma. I didn't beat her. I didn't. She's traumatized about what? Delusional. I'm delusional because I have a brain? No, she's not traumatized because of me. I didn't do anything to her like that. The yelling, yeah.
Another reason she can't be a therapist, because in Amber's mind, the only person that has trauma is Amber.
That happened 3 years, less than 3 years.
They would be sitting there talking about how, you know, they were assaulted, you know, by their parents and maybe essayed, and Amber would be like, make room on the couch for me, babe. Let me tell you about my life. Well, I was on TV for 17 years, and everybody in the industry knew who I was. And Gary took Leah, and I had a really bad addiction, and I had to go to prison. Yeah, she would literally, nobody can have trauma except Amber Portwood.
And that was on and off. Guys, they make it look like we were together the whole time. We weren't. Everybody knows that. It's not trauma. Jesus Lord, guys, stop. It was a couple years of being gone. And then ever since then, I was in her life. What are you talking about? You guys keep forgetting I went to school for this.
It's not trauma. It was only a couple of years of me being gone out of her life. And then I came back and I was in her life. Any child that has a parent disappear, go to jail, go anywhere, they're going to have trauma. She is, wow.
Y'all, just shut up and quit. Just shut up. It's ridiculous to come on here and like try to relax in between me like cleaning my freaking house. And you guys are talking about denial and all this shit and blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to listen to this stuff. I live the life. Jesus. Who's traumatized? Who's a victim? Who?
Just you, Amber. Just you.
How? I never said I was. Nobody ever said I was a victim. Nobody ever made excuses. All I ever did was say every damn thing. What about my kids? They know everything. I've never played the victim in shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't care enough. Y'all are not my kids. You are not my kids.
Your kids don't
Like
talk
the day
to
my
you.
son wants to tell me I'm not there for him, like that's what my son will tell me. The day that my daughter wants to say she's pissed off at me because of my past and me being a drug addict and having mental illnesses and going to prison and things like that, then that's what the fuck she's saying right now. Like, get over it. Damn, I had a way worse life than she can imagine. I know more than half of you guys did. You can't sit there and do that with your kids. You cannot sit there and pamper to the point of you've apologized for years and the people are being pushed away from you and you're still apologizing. But it has nothing to do with anything except for the fact that there's stuff being looked at online or things like that from years ago. So quit. Thank God, guys. It's really not good. Like, I don't know why it's been turned into these weird team things. I really don't. I don't think it's a team. I don't think of anything like that. This is my life. This is specifically just y'all are doing the most.
Isn't it funny that like Leah's not supposed to acknowledge all the stuff that Amber's done to her and put her through, but Amber is all the time talking about the trauma that she dealt with as a kid due to her mom. She's brought her mom on like family boot camp to talk about the trauma. I mean, even on like one of the last seasons of Amber being on the show, her and her mom met up to have lunch and she talked about it. It's like she don't forgive her mom. She has brought it up to her mom for all of these years. But Leah can't say nothing. You can't let your child just sit there and talk about something that you've already apologized for. Like, yes, you can. You can. You can let your child talk to you about the stuff that you did that hurt her feelings. You can.
I don't even know there's too much hate, guys. I don't know what you're doing, but like there's a lot of hate on here for no reason. I feel like I don't know what is being talked about here.
No reason.
And I don't really know why it's really any of like the negative people on here. Why is it your business? And why are my pupils your business either? And why is my mental health your business? If you don't know who I am, then just move along. This is for my fans and my supporters, not for negative stuff. I don't really know what the reason of that would be, to be honest.
This video was.
I am happy.
She did this video like 7 months ago. Yeah. So even as listen, if you follow her on TikTok and you watch any of her lives, you'll see that she definitely still lacks self-awareness. She still does not take accountability. She still is the perpetual victim. So yeah, being a therapist, I admire someone that like has goals, you know, that's like, I would love to do this. I want to do this or that or whatever. I love it. But I think Amber needs to have a goal that aligns with what she's capable of doing. And I don't know if Amber is capable of ever being a therapist. The only thing that qualifies her is the fact that she is a couch potato. You know, that's it. You know, that is it. But I'm trying to think of something Amber could. Right, Sam. She wants to be a therapist. Yeah, she says she would like to become a therapist, but she needs therapy herself. 100%. 100%. Anyways, you guys. No, Amber, pick another goal, please. Right. Anyways, you guys, leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. Kate and Ty break it down. Another episode of their podcast dropped this morning, and I want to do a video on it because they talked about the cease and desist. They mentioned Carly. They said it's absolutely no cease and desist. Also, they had Ray from Reality TV with Ray on their podcast, and I got name drop. I was like, yeah, I got name drop. While Caitlin and Tyler were talking to Ray, they were talking about creators that don't really do their due diligence. That, you know, that even here's the thing, when you make content on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, we're not journalists unless you go to school for that, right? Like any stay-at-home mom or anybody can get on a platform and share their thoughts about a TV show. And the next thing you know, like it's taken off and we have people following us that want to hear our opinions on these shows. And then we may be looked at as like almost equivalent to like a journalist, but when it comes down to it, we're not. And anytime Dick or Harry can pick up a phone and record a video, right? Well, some creators, there's crazy people everywhere, and there's crazy creators out there that they have a hate boner for some reality TV people, and it doesn't matter what they do, they're going to attack them. They're not going to like them. Any negative thing that comes out about this person, they're going to run with it. They're going to love it, eat it up, run with it, right? So one thing that Caitlin and Tyler was basically saying is that they have a lot of respect for people on YouTube, TikTok that try to do their research, that don't just jump on a live or record a video saying, oh, this is what's happening when they don't know for sure. And one thing that I do try to do is when something happens, I try to reach out to these people to be like, hey, this is what's being said. Is this true? And then I'll relay that to y'all. Like, so this is being said about so-and-so. I reached out to so-and-so and they said, yay or nay. If you believe them, you can take them for what their word. They're saying it didn't happen. If you don't believe them, then, well, at least you still know they're saying it ain't true. You know what I'm saying? I've always left that up to y'all if y'all want to believe these people when I do speak to them and they do give me a response. But I've went to Caitlin and Tyler several times and been like, hey, this is what's being said. Like, do you have a comment on this or is this true? And they have always been gracious enough to respond to me. And they appreciate the fact that I do that. So on their podcast, I was name dropped. It was pretty cool. But yeah, so I want to cover them talking about Carly, the CND, and the podcast. So yeah, and then we have a live at 8 p.m. Central Time on TikTok. We're going to watch Seeking Sister Wives. It is a new one that we're going to be watching. I've watched it before. It's a couple episodes in, but we're going to be watching it over on TikTok. It is basically married couples, seeking a sister wife. Man, woman, seeking a sister wife. Some of them already have multiple wives and they're seeking an additional wife. So if you guys would like to watch that with me, just make sure you are following me over on TikTok at 8 p.m. Central Time. Go check. Because sometimes TikTok don't send out the notifications. So make sure you follow me, turn your notification bell on. And then if you don't get the notification by like 8:10, go check and see if I'm live. Yeah, a lot of people, yeah, they will hear something and run with it without researching or asking anybody exactly. So anyways, I'm going to get off. I got to go back to the podcast and kind of record. There's a lady on YouTube that attacks it. And your family on a daily basis. Oh, no. I don't like that. We don't attack kids. No, ma'am. That's horrible. And two, it's so hard to put a stop to it. Do you guys know how many times I've heard creators say, well, if I'm lying, why don't they sue me? Because I'm not lying. No, that's not why. Do you know how hard it is to sue somebody and how much money it costs? I've had people lie on me, like blatantly lie on me. And I would love to sue them. But I also know that it costs a lot of money and it's still hard, even if they're lying. Because you don't have to prove that they're lying. You have to prove that they knowingly lied with malicious intent to harm you, to harm to harm you financially. Like, it isn't a matter of like proving that they lied. You have to prove that they intentionally lied to be malicious. And that is different from being able to prove that they lied. So when people say, well, if I'm wrong, why don't they sue me? They can't sue me because they know I'm not wrong. No, that's not what it is. A lot of celebrities, first off, don't want to sue a creator because it brings attention to that creator. And celebrities are over here with millions of followers or hundreds of thousands of followers on social media. This TikToker or this YouTube channel may have 50,000 followers. 50,000 followers versus Caitlin and Tyler. Caitlin and Tyler, they may have a combined total of followers on other platforms of like a couple million, a few million. I don't know what they have, but whereas like a creator that like constantly bashes them may have like 50,000 followers. Well, if Caitlin and Tyler file a lawsuit, well, guess what? Outlets will see that, start reporting on it, and then this creator has then been introduced to Caitlyn and Tyler's entire fan base. And then that page may get more traction. Just the fact that they are being sued by a celebrity, all of a sudden people's checking their page out and then they're making money. You know what I'm saying? So I also like you don't want to bring attention to those little smaller pages that that might not be like small in terms of like where I sit on like here or TikTok or whatever, but when it comes to like Caitlyn and Tyler or somebody like that. So, anyways, there's a lot of reasons why people will not sue you, even though you are lying and they know you're lying. She even took a photo of a child. What, Lynn? That's too much. That's too much. Anyways, you guys, if you don't mind, give this video a thumbs up. Leave me your thoughts about Amber Portwood saying she wants to be a therapist. Mind blown. She's something else. But yeah, leave me your thoughts. Come back and hype your girl up. I'm going to try to hurry up and go live within the next like 30 minutes to talk about the Caitlyn and Tyler podcast. And then we'll be live at 8 p.m. on TikTok. Yeah, thumbs up. Leave me your thoughts, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.